What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, so please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. Hey man, if you want to follow me when I'm not on YouTube, do me a big favor. Get down to the description box, click on that Richard Fain Millionaire Mentor Instagram link, and give me a follow on Instagram, and then send me a DM to let me know you're rocking with me so that I can say thank you. Guys, get over to the website, www.richardfain.net. Go check out those wonderful digital products that I handpicked just for you to get you to your pot of gold faster. Make that investment in yourself today, guys. The best investment you will ever make is not in ETFs. It's not in individual stocks. It's not in real estate. It's not in a business. It's in you. Invest in you, and there's no stopping you. And those digital products on my website can help you do that. So please go check them out. Second link down in the description box. While you're there, make sure you join the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. That's my mentorship club. We are 800 people strong in just a little over 3 months. And we're not chasing quantity, we're actually chasing quality. And we believe you are a quality person, so come on over to our family. Join our family. We'd love to help you get to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. If you want up to 20 free stocks, Moomoo is gonna give you up to 20 free stocks when you open a new Moomoo brokerage account. When you deposit $100 initially into your brokerage account, when you open it, you qualify for 8 free stocks, publicly traded companies, by the way. When you open the account, if you initially deposit $1,000 in that brokerage account, you qualify for 20 free stocks, publicly traded companies, guys. Nowhere else on the internet are you going to get that. That's my self-directed brokerage app I'm going to be using over the next 10 years to 6x my net worth. That's right, guys. I'm going big, and you should be going big as well if you want to use paper assets to help you potentially get to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Get down in that description box, click on that Moomoo link, sign up for Moomoo today, get yourself some free stocks. And if you don't know how to use the Moomoo brokerage app, guys, all you got to do is send me an email through my website, which is the second link down in the description box. Just send me an email and say, Richard, I opened my Moomoo account. I want to learn how to use this thing so I can start buying paper assets to build my wealth. And I'm going to send you over 2 tutorial videos done by the folks at Moomoo that make it super easy to learn how to use the app so you can start buying paper assets to build your wealth. Also, if you want me to, I can send you my Wealth Transfer Blueprint 1.0 and 2.0, outlining all the big boy blue chip paper assets I'm buying over the next 10 years to 6x my net worth. So if you like those, just ask for them, and I'll send all 4 of those pieces of video information to you so that you can learn how to get off to a good start. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you for stopping in the channel, like I said, but let's go ahead and get into some of this business. The first thing I want to start with is the stock market as a whole today. It looks like 2 of the 3 major indexes sold off, which would be S&P 500 and the NASDAQ, specifically the NASDAQ, right? You had one of the top 7 countries in the world from a market cap who actually had their earnings report today. And in my opinion, the earnings report was excellent. It was fantastic. But again, the stock after hours sold off about 7%. I have no idea why. Here's what I'm talking about. Microsoft. Microsoft reported its earnings report today after the market closed. And here's the headline. Microsoft stock drops over 6% after results fall short in the latest AI disappointment. See, this is all propaganda though, guys. I keep telling y'all this. This is absolutely propaganda. When I read you guys these results, you're going to say to yourself, I mean, how in the world could their stock fall with these type of results? It's all propaganda. It's all orchestrated. It's all designed to scare you into selling off your positions and or not buying anything. That's all this is. It's ridiculous. Here's what I'm talking about. You judge for yourself. Here's Microsoft's results from their earnings report. You make your determination. Microsoft announced its fiscal fourth quarter earnings after the bell on Tuesday, beating on the top and bottom lines, but missing on cloud revenue expectations, sending shares of the software giant tumbling following the report. Now, how in the world can you beat top line revenue, beat bottom line profitability, but your stock falls by 7%? I'm telling you, man, this is the identical thing that happened last week to Google. Google did the same thing. Beat revenue expectations, beat profit expectations, but missed on YouTube revenue. And when you talk about miss on YouTube revenue, I'm not talking about really miss. I'm talking about something so insignificant that it's stupid. Same thing on Microsoft. So insignificant that it's stupid. But that's what they're doing though, guys, with the propaganda. See, they don't care. See, here's the thing. It's one thing if Microsoft would have came out and missed on top line revenue or missed on profitability. I get it. But they didn't miss on that. Google didn't miss on that last week either. They go searching for one little line item that they did not meet expectations on, and they blow that up. That becomes the headline, when that's ridiculous. Just because you missed on one leg of your business, but your overall business beat everything, should we be concentrating on? The overall business or one line of business? It's stupid, man. But that's the propaganda. And it's all for a reason, like I've been telling you guys for 2 weeks. This is all as an attempt to scare you. That's all it is. So ridiculous. Here we go. Here are the results, man. For the quarter, Microsoft reported earnings per share, EPS, of $2.95 on revenue of $64.7 billion. These are the numbers now. Here's what Wall Street wanted. Wall Street was anticipating EPS of 2.94 on revenue of 64.5 billion. Okay, I'm not real good in math, but let me see here. The market wanted your report on earnings per share to come in at 2.94, but you actually did 2.95. I'm not real good with math, but I think 2.95 is better than 2.94. I don't get it. So you beat that expectation, right? Now here's the second one. Wall Street wanted them to come in with revenue of 64.5 billion. Now, the last time I checked, when you actually come in with revenue of 64.7 billion, I think that's higher than 64.5 billion. So on your top line and your bottom line, you win. You beat expectations. How in the world can your stock price fall by 7% when you beat on expectations on the two most important things? I know I'm hyped about this, guys. I'm going to calm down, but it's stupid. This is the stupidest thing I've seen, and it's so obvious what's happening. Here we go. Microsoft's Overall cloud revenue came in at $36.8 billion, in line with expectations from Wall Street of $36.8 billion. So now your overall cloud revenue came in right at expectations. Your top line revenue, your bottom line came in above expectations. So why would your stock price fall? Oh, let's get to that part. Oh, this is the interesting part right here. See, here's the propaganda. You go search for any little thing to ding them on, and then you blow it up. And here's the headline, like they missed on everything. That's the headline, right? The headline, oh, missed on everything. Stupid, man. Here we go. Here we go. But the company's intelligent cloud revenue, this is just absolutely ridiculous, guys. They go search for any little line item. Now, they don't look at the overall cloud revenue where they actually met expectations. We're going, not the overall cloud revenue. We're going to go find some other part of the cloud revenue and just focus on that. Shine the big light on that. And that's exactly what they did, right? So they go and look for the weak link. But the company's intelligent cloud revenue, which includes let's start over. But the company's intelligent cloud revenue, which includes its Azure services, fell short. Check this out, guys. This is ridiculous. It fell short, coming in at $28.5 billion versus expectations of $28.7 billion. I mean, are you kidding me, dude? You mean to tell me your stock price drops by 7% because you missed on one line item by 0.2 billion? I mean, 0.2? Shares of Microsoft fell more than 7% after market trading. The same thing, guys, they did to Google last week. The same exact thing, guys. Google beat on top line revenue. Google beat on bottom line. And they dinged them because the YouTube ad revenue, which is a separate line of business, the YouTube ad revenue was 0.2 billion short. 0.2, guys. I think it was like, it came in, the revenue for YouTube ad revenue came in like 8.5 billion, but the street, Wall Street, whoever's doing all of this, wanted it to come in at 8.7 billion. That's the only thing they could ding them on, in my opinion. And their stock price fell by 10%. This one done fell by already, 7%. Right now, after market, guys, right now, after hours, the stock price is $392.10. It's off by $30 just from closing. Now it closed at $422.92 before they came out with earnings. Soon as earnings came out, it fell even further to $392. Now, how in the world do you lose that much per share when you had actually a good fourth quarter fiscal year earnings report? How? Again, all propaganda, guys. I keep telling y'all, man, this thing is getting so stupid that it's ridiculous. It's one thing if a company reports and they didn't meet on revenue, they didn't meet on EPS, and then they had some other line items that didn't meet. That's different. But you can't ding their cloud. You can't ding their cloud provider services, guys, because the overall cloud providing services actually met expectations. But then when you go digging through and try to find one thing, a subset that you can highlight, that's what you do. And again, guys, I'm no expert here. I'm no professional. I'm probably pronouncing stuff wrong, but I'm not no dummy. I know math, at least good enough to know if my expectation is 2, but I actually do 3, that's better. I don't got to be no trained analyst to know that. I don't have to be a rocket scientist to know that. If you're asking you're asking Richard Fain to come in at 2, but Richard Fain comes in at 3, I beat expectations. That's what I'm telling you here, guys. You ain't got to be no trained analyst to see this. This is stupid. But of course, this is all the plan to drive all mega cap down. That's the plan. Drive this thing down as low as you can get it, and then they're going to let it go, and they're going to be done bought all the low shares, guys. I keep telling y'all, this is what they're doing. They're going to drive this thing down, and then they're going to get it on the low, and then they're going to reverse cycle on us and start running this thing back up. I'm telling you what's getting ready to happen. See, what you have here is you have institutional investors and billionaires who had already made so much money in these stocks. So what do? They sell, especially when you know something's going to happen to start bringing the stock price down. So what do? At the height, you sell. You go ahead and get out of your positions. And then what you do is everything you can to drive that stock price down to basically the low, and then you buy back in, and then you do everything you can to drive it back up. And in my opinion, guys, that's what's happening. That's what's happening to mega cap. That's what's happening to these hyperscalers. That's what's happening. Now, a spot of good news, after hours, I didn't pay attention to any of these people. What I did was I looked for me an opportunity to deploy some capital today and buy, build my wealth in the red, and that's what I did. I picked up another 941 shares of NVIDIA at $100 a share after hours. Yes, see, your boy ain't fazed by all this propaganda, man, because I know this is all crap. Ain't nothing wrong with Google. Ain't nothing wrong with Microsoft. Look at the earnings, man. This is ridiculous. And I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if these one percenters, if these big gigantic hedge funds, these billionaires, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to do the same thing to NVIDIA. I wouldn't be surprised. Here's the thing. I don't think they're going to be able to do it to NVIDIA because there is not going to be there ain't going to be nothing to single out. The only thing they'll probably try to single out is to say, well, Google and Microsoft, their cloud providing services where they're spending all this money on AI technology and it's not making any money, which is crap. I mean, you came in with revenue of 28.5 bill. You wanted them to come in at 28.7 bill. How can that not be making money? I'm telling you, man, it's just hysterical to me. So I wouldn't be surprised if they try to come at NVIDIA that way. I don't think it's going to work. And the reason I don't think it's going to work is because NVIDIA ain't going to miss on nothing. That's my opinion. They ain't going to miss on nothing. And anyways, even if they did, they found some little loophole when they come out with their earnings report, it don't matter. Long term, they can't stop this. And they know it. They can't stop this AI revolution long term, and I know that. So all I got to do is what? I got to be a traditional investor. I got to buy and hold, and I got to stay long. Long as I do that on big boy blue chip, I'm going to be okay, guys. Don't let these people fool y'all, man. It's all designed this way. They want you to buy when you should be selling. They want you to sell when you should be buying. I told y'all this morning, remember what Warren Buffett says. Be greedy when others are fearful. That's what I executed today on almost 1,000 shares of NVIDIA stock at $100 a share. I just waited my time and kept watching it. And I knew after hours, this thing would go down to $100 a share. I knew it would. I knew it. I felt it, man. See, I've been doing this for 30 years. And when I get that intuition, that gut feeling, I know something special is going to happen. I said, you know something, Richard, don't pull the trigger just yet. It was about 102, 103. I said, don't pull the trigger yet. Just wait. And I waited till after hours and bingo, bingo, bingo. Now I got over 11,000 shares. Matter of fact, I got about 11,100 and some change in NVIDIA stock. I ain't worried about it because I know what's going to happen. Because I'm a traditional guy. I buy and hold all big boy blue chip long term. And as long as you do that, in my 30 years of doing this, I've always came on top. The only time I get an L is when I don't be patient. That's when I get the L's. As long as I'm patient on big boy blue chip, I ain't got no L's, guys. And I'm not planning on getting an L on NVIDIA. I'm not going to get an L. I guarantee you I'm not getting an L. I can't guarantee nothing for you, but I can guarantee you for my money, for my 11,000 shares, at the end of the day, I guarantee you I'm going to win. And the reason I know I'm going to win is because of history. See, I understand the stock market is a continuous bull market. I don't care what nobody else say. I don't really care about their opinion. The only opinion that matters is mine when it's coming to my money. And you should feel the same way. You should feel the same way. The only opinion that should matter is your opinion. It's your money. Don't let these folks fool you, man. See, they want y'all selling right now. They want you to stay on the sideline. And this is what they're going to do. When they flip the script and they start running this thing up, then that's when they're going to put the propaganda machine on y'all and tell y'all it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. You got to get in on it. You got to get in. But they're going to run it up first. And then they're going to start. I still believe NVIDIA stock has an opportunity to be $150 a share by the end of August. I don't know that for a fact. Yep. Go ahead in the comment section and say whatever you want to say. No, I'm not an expert. I don't know what I'm doing. Guys, I've just been doing this for 30 years, and I'm talking to my subscribers and the people that rock with me. Guys, I've been doing this for 30 years. I believe in what I believe in. I believe in it because of history. I believe in it because of history. And I'm also smart enough to understand businesses. Why? Because I was a commercial lender. I was a commercial banker for 25 years. I know what a healthy balance sheet looks like, right? Now, I may not know a lot about stocks, but I know a lot about businesses. I may not know a lot about stocks and all the manipulation these people are doing with stocks, but when it comes to companies, I know a lot about companies. And I know when I look at a company's balance sheet and they got more cash than they know what to do with very little debt. When they got 90% market share in an emerging industry that could do $10 to $15 trillion in revenue over the next 5.5 years, and you're the leader of the pack. I also know propaganda. Like, just because NVIDIA makes GPU chips that are best in the world, they can't have problems with a small, isolated batch of chips. Oh, the world is coming to an end. NVIDIA had a small batch of chips that were defective. That means all of them are. This is the propaganda, guys, you got to be careful of listening to. Give me one manufacturer of anything that hasn't had a recall on something. All of them have. Does that make them a bad company? Does that make Ford a bad company if they recall some of their F-150s? No, it's just a company that's been around for 100 years. It's stupid. But this is the propaganda, guys, all in an effort to keep you broke and poor. That's all it is. To keep you in the matrix. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Because I'm certainly not. And at the end of the day, I'm going to win. I can look in this camera and tell you right now, at the end of the day, Richard Fain is going to win. Because for 30 years, I've just been traditional, buy and hold, and long. As long as I do that, guys, I'm going to be fine. And I'm going to continue to earn, keep what I earn, and I'm going to continue to double down every opportunity I get. Every opportunity I get, I'm going to double down and buy this stock and keep buying SPLG, keep buying FTEC. Come on with it, baby. I'm going to wait you out because I know one thing about this stock market. All you 1%ers, that's where you got your money in most cases. You got a bunch of your money in there, especially these guys on Wall Street. So at some point, you got to let the correction go and let this thing get back to business, which it will. because history says it always has. It always has, guys. So you figure out what you want to do. I already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay traditional. I'm going to buy and hold, and I'm going to stay long. And at the end of the day, when this thing is all wrapped up, I'm going to win. I don't know if you're going to win, because I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you what to do, but I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to win. And I'm so happy I picked up another 940 shares at $100. Guess what, guys? Keep driving it down. I'm going to pick up another 1,000 tomorrow. Drive it down to like $90 a share if you don't mind. I'm going to buy another 1,000 shares. Why? Because I understand what's happening. And I believe I'm positioning myself to win long term. As long as I can believe in that and there is no business performance issues with any of my investments, specifically my individual stocks, the Mag 7 and NVIDIA, as long as there is no business performance issues, guys, I'm good. All this market manipulation and this market behavior, all that stuff is going to go out the window soon. I think it will. Now, tomorrow, you got Meta, and you got Meta and who else? I think is it Apple? I think it's Meta and Apple tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it's Meta and Apple tomorrow, earnings report. And then on Thursday, it's Amazon. So then you'll have 6 of the Magnificent 7 companies that have reported. And I don't know one of them right now, other than Tesla, that really didn't meet expectations. Everybody else met expectations, exceeded it in my opinion. Well, Google, Tesla didn't, and then Microsoft today. And I have no problem believing tomorrow Apple and Meta will beat. They'll find something now. They're going to find something. Trust me on this. They're going to find something to put some stupid headline up to scare you. Promise you. It don't matter. You can beat top line, you can beat bottom line. That ain't good enough. They go search for one little thing that you're off by 0.2 or 0.1 of what they wanted, and then that's the one they run with and cradle the stock, right? Because it's fear that they're promoting, right? So look out for Apple, look out for Meta tomorrow. Of course, you guys know I'll come back tomorrow afternoon with an actual live stream instead of just a straight video like I did today. Your boy tired. I've been traveling. And you guys got to understand, guys, from January to now, I've been grinding. I'm talking about 2 live streams a day, edited videos, just grinding. Now, don't get me wrong. I've helped a lot of people, and I'm so happy about that. I've also made a lot of money. I've made more money in 6 months than I made almost all of last year. I did it in 6 months. Pretty much what I made last year, I did in 6 months from my business. And I made a lot of money last year. And I made I made probably 80% of what I made last year for the whole 12 months. I made 80% of that in 6 months because I've been grinding. I've been helping people. And when you help people get what they want, you get what you want. I keep telling y'all that. Help enough people get what they want, and you'll get what you want. Now, I'm going to finish out this year strong, but I got to take a little bit of a break. So I may not be doing 2 live streams a day for a couple of weeks. And I may do them, but I may not do them. It just depends on how I feel up here, right? If I'm a little bit mentally tired, I won't do the afternoon ones. I'm going to always do the morning ones. But if I'm a little bbit mentally tired because I just been burning the candle at both ends, plus I'm coming off of a 3-day trip to Boulder, Colorado. Those flights are long. They're like 4-hour flight there, 4-hour flight back, and it's taxing on me. I'm 56. I'm in good shape, nothing wrong with me, but it's just I'm getting older. And that constant running in my mind all the time, sometimes I have to calm down a little bit and rest my mind and then rejuvenate myself so I can knock out this last 5 months of the year, which is August through December. I plan on killing it. I plan on helping a lot of people. Therefore, I know I'm gonna help myself when I do that. So thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I know this is a long version of a video. I just thought I'd do a longer version of a video instead of doing a live stream. Y'all know today I had a little trouble with my internet as usual. I got to get that fixed. That's stupid. I got to get that fixed. So thank y'all for your patience this morning on the live. Thank y'all for your patience on this video here. I know, like I said, I know I went longer than I normally do, but I had a lot to cover and a lot to say. And I'm proud of you guys, man. I'm proud of you guys who understand, you have to build your wealth and listen to yourself. Get you some good information, dissect that information, keep what you need, throw back what you don't need, and execute. I'm so proud of you guys for doing that. I'm especially proud of my mentorship club group over on the Patreon side. You guys have been rocking and killing it. Keep killing it. Keep chasing your financial dreams. Keep chasing your greatness. Don't let people tell you any different. All right, guys, do me a big favor. Get down in that description box and click on that Moomoo link if you want up to 20 free stocks for just trying out the Moomoo brokerage app. That link is down below. If you put $100 in when you open your new Moomoo account, they're going to give you 8 free stocks, publicly traded companies. If you put $1,000 in when you open your Moomoo account, they're going to give you 20 free stocks, publicly traded companies, guys. So you instantly, right away, start building your net worth. And then you got a brokerage app, in my opinion, a world-class brokerage app, self-directed brokerage app. No commissions that they charge you for trades, buying or selling, no monthly maintenance fees, none of that stuff. But you got a world-class app. Now you can start buying paper assets on a consistent basis. Remember, traditional investing, buy and hold, and be long on them. When I say be long, 3, 5, 8, 10, 12, 20 years, be long. However long it takes, do it to get to your freedom, right? So get down in the description box and click on that Moomoo link. Go get that free stock, go get that free money. And then also check out my website, www.richardfain.net. Check out them digital products. The best investment you can ever make is in yourself. So please invest in yourself. So then you'll have the knowledge and the confidence to go out here and get this wealth. You'll have the knowledge and the confidence to go get this wealth. So invest in yourself. Check out them digital products. And then the last thing, consider joining the private mentorship club. Like I said, we're 800 strong, and we're looking for more good people that want to participate in this community and they want to build wealth. We're looking for more people like that. So if you're that person that wants to build wealth and you want to be in a community of folks that are willing to help you do it, come join us. Just click on that membership button or click on that join button through the website and join the fastest growing financial group on Patreon. Hit that like button for me if you don't mind. Thoughts become things. See it in your mind, you hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. Peace.